What I started it too early. Hello, my name's Josh. Welcome to part three of starting my entrepreneurship journey at 20. I'm just going to close this door. And in parts one and two, we spoke about my personal introduction and motivation, why I'm doing this. In part two, we talked about finding the right business idea, and at the moment there are several which I'm pursuing, and also freelance stuff, which could inspire because there are different levels. You see, you start by working a job, and then you start freelancing, selling your time, and then you find some way to automate it, scale it en masse, and then you are financially free, financially successful. Or you can never be successful, because I suppose that's subjective to what your view of success is. Like, I'm a very ambitious man, and I've always been ambitious. So creating a business plan isn't important at all. I get stuck in my head quite a lot and spend too much time pondering and trying to break down, analyze, understand all of the theoretical aspects rather than getting things done and executing things in reality. And that's something which I aspire to improve through this journey. Starting capital will come from side hustles as well as jobs. I'm okay working for £10 an hour because I can learn some valuable, useful skills, especially if I can get jobs related to either machine learning, which unfortunately you need a degree, but like I suppose you could get apprenticeships, and skincare. Or if I can get jobs related to that. It'd be wonderful just working in a factory and the mindful process of cramming creams into tubes and operating the machines. I guess if I take out some online qualification related to that, I'm okay with it. And you get other business ideas as well, and you might find out, well, making the machines that put together the skincare stuff, if that exists, is way more efficient and practical and will serve a lot more people than that. So what do I do there? I get a degree in engineering or something, and then that's where I can go. By the way, I dropped out of my engineering degree online. It wasn't the best idea. I just did it on a whim because I thought my mental health was bad. MJ DeMarco would never recommend dropping out of college, dropping out of your job if you don't have 6 months worth of income to tide you over. And that's something which I'm currently doing, is saving up half my income. At this point, it's going to take me a year to get to that level, but finding ways to increase my income should do the trick. And then I'd be able to increase my savings account, the amount in there. Right, so I'm not too concerned about finding starting capital. I think that's relatively simple. I'm not consulting banks and taking out loans. That's haram. Well, I'm not Muslim, but I honestly, I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. I'm reading a lot into finance and understanding bonds and mutual funds, investments. You steer clear of that because it's not going to help you starting off, and I don't care what anyone says. Maybe it would help you if you combine it with the understanding of algorithms and all that stuff I'm looking into. Maybe there is some way there, but like that's something for me to look into in the future. Yeah, so building a team, I have not built a team yet, but I am active on the Fastlane forum where I may or may not post these videos. Depends on how confident I am. Learning from mistakes. I haven't really made any mistakes yet, but I try. Actually, one of my very first ideas was running a marketing agency, and I was adamant on it. I was passionate about SEO and copywriting, merging them together and offering services to other people. And I read half the Millionaire Fastlane, and a lot of people who are on the Fastlane forum who have read half of that book, they just assume, business, agency work, that's what Imam Gadsi does. And everyone just jumps on the bandwagon, and it's lost meaning. You don't have control over your business. You're what MJ DeMarco calls a hijacker. And I found that the same was true for UX design. And a lot of people were supporting me with my ambitions to go into UX design. And I know a fair bit about the ideate, the process of like brainstorming ideas. I even still do this, I still have Sprint. I've yet to read that book. I want to. It's probably just a passion of mine. It's something I should wait until I'm financially free before pursuing it. But I have sticky notes here. I will put the sticky notes on the wall of my business ideas and look at them objectively. I have an ideas box in the corner. I love generating ideas, but when push comes to shove, I can be extremely reluctant to take action, and that's my problem. Any mistakes that have been made have been because I haven't taken action and the opportunity has just passed me by and I haven't realised it at all. This will be end of part 3.